Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am fresh out of the shower after shampooing my hair. You know that I always braid and band, but I did something a little differently today. Yes, I did something different today. But before I talk about it, and also talk about how things change with Sisterlocks, I want to thank you, subscribers, for all that you do. I want to thank you for your support, for you liking my videos, commenting, because I really love the interaction. So if you are a subscriber and you hardly ever interact with me, please start commenting on the videos. I always reply unless I just accidentally overlook a comment. But I will certainly get back to you in time. And if you are watching this video right now and you have not subscribed to this channel, come on and join the Gene G family. We'd love to have you. Just would love to have you be a part of this family. So click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll know every time I upload a video. So last night I braided my hair. So I have 6 on this side and I think 4 on this side. And just got a little bit tired before I finished. But this morning I did not feel like braiding and banding the back of my hair. And I feel like that's the strongest area of my locks. So I left it open. And I shampooed my hair. And I still felt the weight. But it was okay. It's okay. So this morning I want to talk about how things change. Things change. Over time, things change. And in the beginning of my lock journey, I was told to braid and band my hair before shampooing. As a matter of fact, I had my first retightening 4 weeks after my establishment. And I was told by my loctician, Flo, who's also a brand ambassador, that I should braid and band and shampoo my hair at least twice before I came back for my follow-up appointment. And I did just that, and I had no issues, no slippage at all. One of the things that I will say to you is that as a result of following the instructions of my loctician, I pretty much have had an uneventful journey throughout my 3 years. It wasn't until a few months ago that I noticed, some differences that I've shown in some other videos. I know that not everyone braid and band their hair. But as a Sisterlock practitioner, I'm going to say to you that for those of my clients that have not braided and banded as instructed, they've had to suffer the consequences. And it's been over time. I've gotten transfer clients who said, no, I wasn't told to braid and band. And they have these very thick ends, and it's somewhat difficult pulling the hair through when it's retightening time. But I've always braided and banded, and I continue to do so. And right now I'm putting these braids in my hair, and I'm going to let my hair air dry throughout the day. With Sisterlocks, you may have to give up some of, though it says Sisterlocks, there's freedom, hair freedom. But with Sisterlocks, you may have to give up some of your freedom. As a loose natural, I always styled and took care of my own hair. But once I got Sisterlocks, I've let that go and allowed the professionals to take care of my hair. Yes, I've had to retighten my hair at least twice, and I know I will retighten my hair at least one time again before 2022 is over. And I will show you some of that when I start doing that. I've always gone to my loctician for my retightening as scheduled. I find it important to have someone else to take a look at your hair. Yes, you may be good at retightening. You know how to do it. But I realize that at some point, maybe you should have someone else take a look at your locks just to evaluate and determine the integrity of your locks. Is it still strong? Are there any weak areas that you can't see? Is there buildup in your hair? And as a woman wearing Sisterlocks, another thing that changed for me was the conditioning. I was always conditioning my hair. I would deep condition my hair just about every 2 weeks. I would always use a leave-in conditioner, and I would moisturize my hair or seal in the moisture with oil. Now those are things that I haven't done since Sisterlocks. I know that there are some that do it, but I realized that when I did use conditioner on my hair, it was really loosening my locks. And I've seen that happen with one of my clients. Am I saying you will never be able to condition your hair? No, I'm not. I'm just saying be careful and listen to your loctician's advice. If your loctician says that you can, and your loctician suggests something that you use on your hair, then I'll say go for it. But for me, that has not been the case. It has not been the case. I have had one client who's had their Sisterlocks in for less than 3 months. And she came back for a retightening. And my question was, what are you doing differently? Because I saw slippage during the last retightening. The ends were coming loose. And she says, well, I sprayed some. I usually spray it with conditioner. I don't put that much on it, just a little. I don't know how often she was placing a little bit of conditioner on her hair. But she had buildup in the back of her hair, and she also had ends that were loosening up. And I explained to her that that was a result of her own actions. So things will change even as your hair grows. At some point, your loctician is going to tell you that you no longer have to braid and band because your hair is locking. And she sees the progress. Until that point, braid and band. I braid and band my hair usually all over, even though I've been given the go-ahead not to. And it's just because of my security and how I want to feel while I'm shampooing my hair. I shampoo my hair in the shower, and it seems somewhat heavy. I don't know if today I'm weaning myself off of braiding and banding But I do know that I will continue to braid and band the front of my hair because of the locks that I have found that were damaged, that had to be reinforced or repaired. And so I find it necessary to still follow the braiding and banding rule. I'm going to allow my hair to air dry today, and I might take it out tomorrow for my signature style, which is a braid out. Things will change. Another thing you will notice when you get Sisterlocks or even Microlocks is that now your scalp is more exposed. You may have been told not to condition, not to oil, and now your scalp is itching. What I did during that stage, because I didn't have extreme itching, but I had some itching, was whenever my scalp started itching, my head was under the water. I shampooed my hair. I shampooed and I massaged my scalp. And the itching subsided. Did it go away completely? No. In a little over 7 to 10 days, it was back, and I would shampoo it again. But I saw it as my hair and scalp going through a detox. Remember, I said that I would deep condition, I would moisturize, and I would use the oil to seal in the moisture. That was no longer going on. And I see it as my scalp saying, hey, what's the matter with you? Come on, I'm looking for the conditioner and the oil and the moisturizing, but it didn't get that. And so it was calling out to me with the itch. There are some people that have suggested products like Sea Breeze, just oil. For my clients who just seem like they cannot deal with it, I'll say put a little bit of oil on your fingertips and just massage lightly where the itch is. Don't scratch. Don't scratch and damage your scalp. Don't scratch. Massage lightly as needed. So things are going to change. As your hair grows, like in my case, now I have to determine what I need to do before I sit, what I need to do before I drive, what I need to do before I eat, since my hair will fall into, when I lean down a little, it can go into my food. You will have to make decisions as your hair progresses as to what you're going to do. If you take a look at the Sisterlock website, you will notice that Sisterlocks has their own conditioner, shampoo, setting lotion. Those types of products will assist you as you make progress in your Sisterlock hair journey. I'm going to always say this to you. Follow the advice of your loctician. There are some in the Sisterlocks group who give good advice. But I will always say, if you are not a DIYer, if you're not doing it yourself, take the advice of the professionals, the person that takes care of your hair. Take their advice, because that's what you pay them for. Not only to retighten, but to take care of your hair and to give you advice on how to take care of your locks in between visits. I'm sharing this with you today because this is a sister who loves her locks. I love my friends, my family, my subscribers, and my followers. My subscribers and my followers are my family. I especially love God. because God is so good to me. He has been taking care of me, and all of my life, God has been good. Have a great day. Have a great day. And now, my 3, 6,